Reese Olson coming off his roughest start as a Tiger. He's on the mound looking to bounce back. He's been so good all season. You expect it tonight.
Abrams rolls this to second base. That's Colt Keith's position tonight, and there is one out.
Ground ball wide to third under the glove of Urshela, fielded by McKinstry. Guns it over to first. Nice play by Zach McKinstry. Lane Thomas hit a ground ball that Urshela couldn't get to, and with Urshela cutting in front of him, McKinstry didn't blink.
And preventing the 1-2-3, Jesse Winker now aboard 9 consecutive games.
Line to right field and playable for Perez. Off the changeup. Inning over for Reese Olson. Here come the Tigers.
The Tigers were rough on Jake Irvin last year. 2 2/3, 6 runs, 4 earned, 5 hits at Nationals Park. That was on May 19th. He'd like to get even or better tonight.
Matt Vierling leads off for the Tigers, hitting at 270, 9 doubles. He has 4 triples, 7 homers, and 28 runs batted in. Just 2 for his last 15 and 8 for his last 41.
There's a breaking ball swatted to left to the warning track, and the wall, it's gone. Vierling crushes a curveball on 3-2, and the Tigers right on a jump street lead 1-0. Look, he has really hurt curveballs this year, breaking balls in general, and it's a 1-0 lead off of that. Perez cleaves that ball into right. That's a base hit.
Swinging line drive, base hit into right center field. Perez read it correctly. Round second, heading to third. Up with the ball is Young, and throw is cut off by C.J. Abrams. Base hit puts runners at the corners with 1 out here in the first.
0-2. Ooh, breaking ball. He brings it around. Jake Irvin picks a great time for his best sweeper so far, and he gets the back door. Strikeout number 65 in 76 innings. Ball fading in on his hands, popped into right. Lane Thomas letting everybody know he's under it, and considering how the first 4 batters went, could have been a lot worse. Tigers by 1. Jake minimizing the damage.
3-2 from Olson to Joey Meneses. And that's in the air, right-hand side. Wencel Perez screaming toward the line, sliding and making the catch. Great effort by Wencel Perez, who accelerated mid-run to make that play.
I didn't think he was going to catch up to it. It just kept drifting and drifting and drifting, but he never took his eyes off it. You see him calling it right there, and then catches up and slides. But I just like the fact that he never took his eyes off it, didn't look to see where he was, see where the tarp is, see where the wall is.
CJ early in the count, bouncer to the right side first time. 1 hit in each of his last 5 games, but 4 of them have been extra bases. Getting under that one, making a loud noise to right. See you later. C.J. Abrams, number 11, second time around indeed, and the Nats are back even.
Got ourselves a hanger. Curveball that stays up, and he just destroys it. 104 off the bat, and not too many times are you just going to stand there and watch it here at Comerica Park. C.J. Abrams, get on it.
Luis Garcia's soft tapper past the mound, charging McKinstry, bare hands, throws, not in time. What an effort. Luis Garcia Jr. gets down that line pretty well from the left side. That soft ground ball just under the glove of Reese Olson.
Runner goes, and a shot. That is inside the line, left field way. Here comes Garcia.
Oh, no.
Going to be waved home by
Seriously.
Ricky Gutierrez.
They're going to go fan interference.
They're pointing Garcia back to third. On a ball that stays in play but a fan interferes with, the umpires can make a ruling that the runner might have scored, but it's a total judgment call.
Had that ball not hit the fan, that's going behind him.
So they send Garcia back to third. The infield in for Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert will get the job done to center. Got 2 runners tagging here. And Joey Meneses into third. Garcia 90 feet in front of him, and the Nats are on top 2-1.
There you go.
That's a fair ball, left field line, and there is a jackrabbit loose on the bases. Jacob Young thinking 3 until he gets stopped. And the Nats 3 extra base hits tonight.
C.J. Abrams bounced to second leading off the game. He homered a straightaway right in the third. His 11th of the year, the club leader in homers. Swinging a line drive left center field deep. Vierling going back, long run. Can he get there? No, it's one hop. It's off the top of the fence and goes over the fence and into the Nationals bullpen. Young will come in to score his 13th 2-base hit of the year. He drives in his 2nd run of the game and 34th of the year with a rocket to left center field. Back-to-back doubles for the Nationals and a run home here in the 5th. It's now Washington 3 and Detroit 1. So here's Winker, who singled to left and walked.
Jesse Winker, base hit to right. Here comes Abrams around third without a play. The Nats have a 2-run inning and a 4-1 lead here in the 5th.
Backdoor curveball just catches maybe a ball on the plate, and watch Jesse get around it. Nice job. 49 runs scored now in the 5th inning this year for the Nats.
And maybe more. That's going to hook away from Perez. So Winker at least to third. Rosario will round the bag, and the Nats have a corner situation. Runners at first and third, 2 outs. And Joey Meneses. Well, there goes Garcia. The throw is through. There's stolen base number 100. A run will score on the throwing error, and the Nats use their speed game as well as some extra base hit power tonight. And now it's 5-1. Meanwhile, the focus back on Jake Irvin. His ball club has scored for him 3 consecutive innings, and in the first 2 he has come through with the shutdown frame. And now Matt Vierling can go find a chair because Jake Irvin gets his 4th strikeout of the night.
Line drive, base hit into left field of the 2-2. Riley Green got a sinker down, a little flare into left center.
Outside, ball 4. Wenzel Perez is on base for the 3rd straight time. 2 singles, now a walk. That brings about a visit from the pitch coach Jim Mickey here to give him a little breather.
Bouncer to Senzel. Ooh, he changed his mind and came to get it. And strong throw to finish it off. If he would have laid back, Canna might have beaten that out. Instead, another 0.
Reese Olson's day is done, and a frustrating day certainly with 10 hits on the board for the Washington Nationals. He leaves with 2 runners on, and it's up to Joey Wentz, who will go lefty-lefty with Abrams. And they go, throw to first base. Now the rundown. Let's see what Ruiz does. He doesn't go anywhere. Now McKinstry has to double back and make the tag. He did. There are 2 down, and Ruiz is still at third base. This is the longest game of tag, like an inning-long game of tag, that you'll ever see sanctioned. Line to first. Oh, man, Mark Canna.
Fine play by Mark Hanna, laying out on what could have been a double or triple into the right field corner.
And because the Nats have been able to score tonight and have a 4-run lead, Davey giving no mind at all to possibly pulling Irvin after 85 pitches in 5 innings. Got him looking. Outer half. Irvin, strikeout number 5.
Nice.
That's a little tapper that's fair. Easy for K-Bert, and a very impressive bounce back. 1, 2, 3.
3-2. 2 on, nobody out, and that's way outside to the backstop, and ball 4. So the bases are loaded, nobody out, and that's going to be it for Joey Wentz. It looks like trouble brewing based on what the Nationals have done so far in the 8th inning. A reached on error, then 2 walks, and Mason Engler trying to make sure the score stays at 5-1. He broke his bat, he pops it up, and this will be the infield fly rule. There's 1 away. Keith makes the catch anyway. There's that long hold, bleeding the pitch timer dry, and a check swing. He did go. Strike 3. Ibanez skids into place. The inning's over.
What a job.
Exceptional effort by Engler.
So some wheels turning, and in a 4-run game, Davey goes with Dylan Floro. Interesting situation here. The Nats totally had a chance to take this game by the throat minutes ago. Bases loaded, nobody out. They failed to score, and then that changes your bullpen approach.
Ground ball, left side, base hit. Something bubbling for the Tigers. 2 on, nobody out here in the 8th. 2 on, nobody out, and Colt Keith, the batter, against Floro. 5-1 Nationals. Let's see for how long. Serve to left. Winker charging, still coming. It's down. It's a base hit, and here comes the run. Little bobble. Perez is home. The ball backed up, and now suddenly we're using the phrase tying run coming to the plate. It's 5-2.
Gio Urshela, he'll face Floro for the first time.
And he corks it to left field. That is a thing of beauty. 1 run home. Here comes the second one. Still nobody out. It's 5-4. Tigers in the mirror are closer than they appear.
Lane Thomas is at third base with 1 out.
And now Garcia, who's hit the ball on the ground a couple of times today.
Well placed, left side. Long throw to first, no chance. And the Nats have scored a huge run to lead by 2.
Nice job by Luis Garcia. Just get down that line, put it in play, put it in a good spot.
The Nats get that big insurance run.
Be even better if they could put a crooked number up here. Here is Joey Meneses.
And Meneses rips one to left. Eddie Rosario around. He will score. And the Nats finally have added on more than once. And the Nats leading by 3. The scoreboard looking better than it did about 10 or 15 minutes ago. The Nats by 3, and here comes Kyle Finnegan.
Finnegan froze Riley Green with that fastball right at the bottom of the strike zone last night.
In the air left field, Winker back at the track, and the wall, it is gone!
Right down the left field line for Riley Green, his 12th of the year, draws the Tigers to within 2.
To Hopper Garcia. Interesting ball game tonight. Little change of momentum here and there. And the Nats will hold on to win it 7-5. It's 5 in a row for the Nationals for the first time since June of 2021.